Hello, my name is An Bin, and I'm doing the methodology design major. I'm talented at clear communication and instant response. And also, I'm good at learning fast. To give you a better idea of my skills, let me share an experience. My team and I participate in the capstone contest. My team's subject was Catholic relics accessories. We thought if we want to win, then we have to market research and try that deeply. After that, we know about what conditions are good for direction to real marketability and a direction friendly to general public. And those sort of things are two kinds of. The first one is the trendy design, and the second one was the reasonable price range. After that, we participate in the contest based on those informations. We didn't just design. We utilized Rhino for exact 3D modeling and Real created to know about what it formed immediately. This effort led us to achieve the Excellence Award in the contest. This achievement tells that I possess not only the technical skills in 3D modeling, but also ability to analyze market needs and develop successful award-winning products. Based on these proven capabilities, I thought I can perform your company's design duties well. So I applied it. Thank you. The one of the most big reason why I applied for this field is because of the experience that I already said about the capstone contest. After that, I thought I'm based on those advantages: clear communication, instant response, and learning fast. And also, all the experience about the prize, the contest prize, and the class grade, all the things, I knew it that I'm good at for designer duties than the other ones. So I apply for this field. Thank you. Oh, no, I don't have any preferred area or non-preferred area. Of course, the place which nearby the market or the shop, which we can easily to buy some ingredients, will be very good. But these days, the delivery service and internet market is very improved, so I don't care about it. First of all, I thought I need to learn about the English more to prepare about American internship. So I decided leave of absence for focus on the study. And also I thought I have to learn about some things more before to having some real work, like some 3D programs or the technical skills for that. So that is the one of the reason why I decide for that. First, I'm not graduate, but if I graduate, I thought I maybe prepared about the American internship too, because I always wanted to have experience in a big world, and America is fit for that condition. Oh, future in 10 years, I'm gonna be the designer who can get empathy from whole world audience. For that, from 1 to 2 years, I'm gonna concentrate to get technical skills and be comfortable to use my knowledge in the real work. And from 3 to 5 years, I'm gonna concentrate turn to comfortable about the wave of global trends and incorporating them into my designs. From 6 to 8 years, I'm gonna focus on reinterpreting traditional techniques, patterns, and symbols in a modern way. After being proficient at this, from 9 to 10 years, I'm going to focus on designing by reinterpreting history and traditional globally and incorporating them into the design. So I'm going to achieve this my goal through this procedure and through the knowledge that I already have about the jewelries. Thank you. First of all, I lived in a small city in Korea. I think because of that, I always wanted to have a big experience about the big world. So, and I thought America is most famous about many kinds of peoples are living there. So, I thought America is most fit to have the experience about the big world. Of course, I have a driver license and I'm gonna use that in America too. Because I already have heard about the story in America. The car is very useful, so you have to prepare about the driver license. So I prepared it. Thank you. As if possible, I'm gonna use the transportation in there. But if I need it, then I'm gonna buy some used car or rent. My most big strength is learning is fast. Like to give you or more easily to explain, I have some habit like when I learn something new one, then I trying out some different things on my own and finding some quickest and easiest way to use it. For example, I have some experience to learn about the key shop program at the first time in class. After that class, in that night, I just trying to different things, finding some different things on my own. And when the same classes came again, all the students was very confused because about the program, you can have some error at the beginning. But I was okay because I already have about the experience about that. So I fastly end my one and I help the other students. And my weakness is I can sleep earlier and early and easily in a more familiar place. Because I think and I thought it can be a very bad things for me because it can make me more tired than the other persons. So I thought I have to find a way to solve this problem. Now I knew about I can sleep well while I hearing about the human's voice. So now I have some habit like to turn on the radio or YouTube to hearing about the human's voice while I sleeping. So I think I solved that problem. Thank you. Oh, basically I wanted some designer position that I applied it. But of course you guys know well about that position than me. So if you guys gonna have this decision, then it'll have a reason. So I don't care about it. Whichever I don't care, because that doesn't matter to have some experience which I want. I like being noticed, so I like presentation, and usually I had some position about the presentation while having some team project. So after that, all the experience, I learned techniques, some to keep the audience interesting and keep the presentation interesting. And I think this skills is very special skill for the designers because we have to explain why we did designs like this for the audience, like the other companies or the government or the customer and or our boss. I knew about the Z1 visa, so I'll stay there just the time that I can in there. But if you guys give me a chance to live in there more the times, then I wanna stay there more. I thought I need to learn more things without the parts of things that I can only learn in the school. So I went the other side outside and I studied personally the more things. And then I got some license, the jewelry master and jewelry coordinator or gemologist and master value international. And also I learned about Rhino, Keyshot, Photoshop and Illustrator like those programs. And personally, I studied about to take a photo about the product. Oh, I focused on listening, reading, and speaking, like an exercise. I study consistently every day to the way like take a video and watch that again to know about how I did. And it's also to easily know about what should I have to fix. Or I have an endless talk with the AI in the English, like with a friend. I have a way that usually I'm using. First, separate the two kinds of persons and calm them down and listen to each other's stories to know about what situation was in there and try to arbitration. Yeah, too easily to explain about this, I had experience, the similar experience. In there, it was the team project, but two guys were fought because their opinion was really different. So first, I tried to separate them and took the time to calm them down. Next, I heard about the stories from two guys and the other one too, because I wanted to know about the stories more deeply, to understand more deeply. And then I gave some my opinion to arbitration. After that, the two guys were being good friends again, and I thought this procedure is very useful for these problems. Oh, I'm a designer and I can see side from the consumer side, and I'm learning fast, so I can immediate situation response. For example, I have some experience to sell some keyring products in a college festival booth. But in the first day, it wasn't sales good. So I thought I had to focus about what designs are good for sale. So after that, in that night, I just tried to remain in products to the design that sells well in the day. So next day, the old products were sold out. Like this, I'm good at see from the consumer side, and I can immediate situation response. Through this experience and personally studied, I got some license that I already said about gemologist and jewelry master, jewelry coordinator, and master valuer international. And I also to have the high level of understanding about ingredients. I knew about how is it made and what process through what process. And then I thought these strengths of mine could be good to use well in your companies. Thank you.